Hi guys, we're back. So, I've got my Instapot here with a full stick of unsalted butter. I'm going to pull you guys over here so you can see. For our potato soup, we've got a whole stick of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of chopped chives, and 1/4 of an onion. We sauteed it. Now we're going to turn our heat back on and add our cream cheese. So let's just turn our saute button back on. Yeah, we can see right here too, huh? It's not too bad. Maybe you can see right here. There we go. Okay, so I have 2 tubs of cream cheese here. And we want to add this to this mixture and whip it up and get it nice and smooth. I'm going to move you guys up just a little bit so my face isn't cut off here. Okay, if I have to, I just have to move you guys back a little bit. There. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. The pumpkin pies are in the oven and they're going to be done soon. I'm thinking within the next 15 minutes or so. We'll be pulling those guys out. And they have to come, they recommend you completely cool the pumpkin pie. So, I don't know if we'll get some tonight or not. I really wanted some for tonight, like for dessert, you know, but we'll see. So before we get into, I've diced both potatoes before we put those in. I want to cream up this cream cheese with the butter. That's an important step in this recipe. So whether you cube it, I'm just going to dump it in and just break it up with my wooden spoon. But you know how you can buy cream cheese in the box and it comes in the package and it's all like in a rectangle. You can certainly, I would try to cube it. We're going to add both of these containers of cream cheese. I'm just working with the first one. And I'm going to get my little, I call them whispers. It's a whisper. This guy. Take you guys with me. You guys can see this. See what's going on in here. It's starting to bubble up really nice. So I have the saute button on in this Instapot, and I've got my cream cheese, my butter, my chives, and a little bit of onion in here. So I want to get in here and just be careful because this butter will splash up on you, and I've had it do it a couple times, but I want to get this cream cheese creamed in here with the butter. So you just got to keep working it with the heat. See how it's forming like a creamy base here? I'm going to put the other one in here, and we're going to do the same thing with the other one before we pour in our potatoes and our broth. We want the creamy base in there with that butter. Oh God, it smells so good. Alright. Here comes the second batter here of cream cheese. So yeah, this potato soup, this cream cheese really makes it hot. With the chives and the butter and the garlic, it just tastes amazing. Got a lot on there, so again, we're gonna use this guy. We've got the steam coming up. You know, the steam reminds me of the fog. We've had a lot of fog today. First day that I've seen we've had dense fog. So it was real sunny here, and when I went to Oroville, it was foggy, and then I come back home, it was sunny, and now the fog is starting to set in over here in Butte Valley. So part of the weather change. All right, see how it's creamy? It looks like icing. So now we want to put our potatoes in. I'm putting in the potatoes right now. No more waiting. So I used 2 Yukon Gold potatoes. I diced them up really well. You may just want to only use one big one. Just depending on, you know, how much soup you're going to make. Okay, so I'm going to give this a whirl. I don't want it to burn on the bottom, right? So after I put the potatoes and I coat them, I'm going to pour in my broth. Got my vegetable broth. You can use chicken broth. I have vegetables, so I'm going to use that. This is a low sodium broth, by the way, so again, you want to have some kind of control of that. So you just want to move it all around, make sure your cream cheese, it doesn't stick to the bottom. And pour in all your broth. So this was 32 ounces, so 1 quart of broth that I used. So you've got all the, you know, it's just 2 potatoes, but we want to make sure they're nice and cooked. And this is an Instapot, so it'll cook